Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do another plan with me. This one is not a back plan, this one is very much pre-planning. So if you can see here, I have the new 7x9 Avalon and Ninth planner with the new paper and the laminated tabs, and I'm loving it. So last week I did this, I foiled it in all its goodness, pre-planned everything out. We're starting it in May 3rd through the 9th, which is Mother's Day. And then I have this kit here, which is from Tipsy Dogs Designs, which is very much a Mother's Day kit. So I have this here, and I'm going to use this along with a functional subscription that I've had for a while. I don't think this was June's of last year. I think this was June of 2019. So you can see, like, these stickers are going to last you, and I feel that the colors just like complement really, really well. However, I'm going to have to pull in stuff from this month's monthly functional subscription because the grays go really, really well. And then because I'm low on sticky notes, I have some gray sticky notes here and the mini ones. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is like the perfect opportunity to show you how a monthly functional sub can be utilized with other kits. So I'm not going to Tombow anything. Let's see how it works. But I am going to zoom in just the hair. So we do have the washi here. I may have to Tombow some stuff out, so I'm going to pull are those dark lines going to bother me? No. Yes. Yes. Yeah, they will. They will, because this is very much like, yeah, you can see it pretty well. And so when it lays down, it's really going to pop through. So how many do I need to go up? I only need to go up 4. Okay, so that's not bad. So I think this is the first time ever I've had to Tombow in the planner, which is not something that ever like really needs to be done. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this side done as well. And if I can angle it just right, I only have to do one swipe. That's like the beauty of it. Because I'm fancy and awesome, I guess. Okay, but this I figured would be a really great way to show you how a monthly functional sub can work in 1, all types of planners, and 2, with all other types of kits. So you've seen me use my monthly functional sub in my weeks planner. If you haven't, just go to the playlist that says A and N weeks spreads, and I usually use all of those in there. So got a little stickiness on it, that's okay. So the washi is a little bit longer, which is perfect because if you use a life planner, obviously those have been done longer. So now I need to figure out what to put up here, and I am not going to white this out, you guys, because I feel that these are going to just work. Oh my gosh, that one cracks me up. Okay, so these full boxes do have swearing in them, okay? I am going to read them. Here is your disclaimer. If you have young children around and you do not want to have them hear the swearing, either please exit now or lower the volume dramatically, because I am going to read them out loud because I need to kind of figure out which one's going to work for me. So my kid talks a lot of, yeah, you know what? And I will also try to, if there's another variation for it, maybe that's what I'll do. My kid talks a lot of ish for someone whose only income is the tooth fairy. That's hilarious. Communicating with a toddler is difficult. It's like trying to explain what color the number 4 smells like. Oh, you know what? Substitute toddler for teen and you're right there. I don't have toddlers anymore, so but that just is hilarious. I used to have functioning brain cells, but I traded them for children. Facts. Children really are amazing creatures. Who else can talk so much so early without caffeine? Oh my gosh, that is so factual. Funny story. And I will tell you a funny story, like 2 funny stories related to that. Let me get through this. I always thought I'd be a patient mom, and then I watched my kid try to zip their own jacket. If evolution really works, how come mothers only have 2 hands? Experts say children thrive on routine and structure. Mine thrive on killing my spirit and cheese sticks. My kid is turning out to be exactly like me. Well played, Karma. Well played. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to do 15 loads of laundry. Oh my gosh, so much facts. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one. The experts say children thrive on routine and structure. Mine thrive on killing my spirit and cheese sticks. Because the other day, you guys are going to laugh at this. The other day, my 12-year-old, who is soon to be 13. Okay, first off, how does that happen? And second, he's in asking me questions, and what does he have in his hands? He's got multiple cheese sticks, and he's just eating them. So, hilarious. Story about the children who are really amazing creatures that can talk, like, a lot. I think I'm going to use the headers from this, and I'm going to use the gray date covers, and I'm going to use the gray glitter headers. That's what I think I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and let's get that. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. Oh, okay. So the one about the caffeine. So my mother-in-law, shortly after we got married and we were visiting her once, she told me a story about my husband, how he would just talk her ear off. And sorry, Steve, if you're watching this, I'm telling your stories. And so guys, oh my gosh, you guys, she was telling me a story about how he used to just talk her ear off, like they'd be laying in bed. So now, mind you, my husband grew up in the Philippines, not in the city of the Philippines. He grew up in the like country area of the Philippines. And so family sleeping rooms were and still are the norm. So that way you kind of just have a little bit of backstory. Anyways, he he would talk her ear off, and so she would lay there and pretend she was asleep. Just so he would shut up and he could go to sleep. I'm dying, you guys. I'm dying. Okay, I'm not going to use... should I? Should I save these? Or should I use them? Because I have these date dots right here, which I could just put right there, and then I'm like using, but I have like a stack of date dots too. What to do? I mean, the writing is pretty, and it goes with some of the writing in there. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use these date covers. So, I just need to remember that we start on the 10th. So, I am sick of my front alarm going off. So anyways, she would say he would do it all over, and he never learned that he just needed to go to sleep. Like, she would have to pretend that she was asleep, or as she put it, she's like, I had to pretend I was dead just to get him to shut up and go to sleep. And I lost it. I've never heard my mother-in-law talk like that before, because she's very much a quiet Filipina. And I laughed so hard. Fast forward. I have a little boy who is a party owl. He is a night owl, and he is your hype man. If you need a hype man for any event, he is your dude to go to. He hypes it up. He is such a party dude, which scares me in so many ways. But he is, he cracks me up. Love the kid to pieces. But anyways, he, okay, so we are done with the gray glitter headers, because I'm going to put one over here. So fast forward all the way to my daughter. I'm going to reference Some of this is going to stay pretty blank just because I don't know exactly, kind of like where I have some blank spots and stuff. I'm going to fill in areas that I know are going to be good. Like I have my kids' names, and we'll do stuff there. And I have dots, so we're good there. Anyways, fast forward to my daughter. She's the fourth of the kids, which, you know, so she's the baby. Oh my gosh, this little girl can just talk. She can just talk it up. And oh my gosh, she cracks me up. And there have been times that I've been like, okay, little miss, you have got to stop talking. I literally cannot take any more right now. And she'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm so sorry. I love you, blah, 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 blah. And then you feel bad, right? Because now you've just been a butthead. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to kind of alternate stuff. So on this monthly functional sub, I made the check boxes smaller so that they can actually fit in between those lines. But I'm going to alternate them in this fashion because I think this will be cool. And if it isn't, well, then sucks to be me. So anyways, she just constantly, some days she gets into such a talking mood that is all she does. And I mean, she cracks me up. And then I'm like, yep, I get where my mother-in-law was coming from. Like, no one, you know, I mean, I get it. I get it. But so that makes me just laugh. That full box makes me just laugh incredibly so much. Okay, come on, you are crooked and I don't want you to be crooked. So, and yes, and it always, she doesn't do it at night. She's like me when it's like time for sleep, like, okay, I gotta sleep, because sleep is like the best thing you can do in the world. However, in the morning, sometimes in the morning, she is just a chatty person, and overall I'll just let her chat a lot. But sometimes I'm like, I'm still trying to sleep. We gotta stop talking. We gotta stop talking for just a minute. So, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she's so nice about it, which then of course makes me feel super guilty, because now I'm like, oh, I am the world's worst mom. That's what I am. Congratulations. Thanks. So anyways, that was my little funny story for those boxes. So yeah, so cheese sticks, and my husband, who was a chatty person whose mother decided to pretend she was dead to get him to stop talking so he would go to sleep. He is still very much that type of person where he does not like to go to bed at night. He has insomnia, and he just, yeah, it so I think what happens as a child is still very much what happens as an adult. He doesn't yak my ear off, so don't worry about that. We're good there. However, when it comes time for me to go to sleep, when I'm tired, I go to sleep. So I wouldn't need to pretend that I'm dead, because I would be, quote unquote, dead to the world because I'm tired. How I ever survived boot camp, I will never, ever know. So, because they deprive you of sleep. There had to have been some sort of survival mechanism going on there. Okay, so I got my little 3-spot checklist here for them, for each of the kids, chores, things that they're gonna do, stuff like that. I don't need a sidebar checker because I've obviously taken up so much room here, but we are going to start off Monday with this quote box. So, because it just cracks me up. Cracks me up. Okay. And that's crooked. And that's not how it's supposed to be, because we don't want crooked stuff. And, oh my gosh, you guys. So, Tipsy Dog Designs uses unicorn paper as well. It's super soft and smooth, so you know it sticks. And look at how easy that came up. That was just like flawless and brilliant. Okay, and then we'll take a divider. So this one is very much going to be no white space. items going on. And then, let's see, what do we want to use? Where aren't... Okay, so I don't need anything from there, and I don't need anything from there. We will use you... This is the sheet I was looking for. So gray is kind of be the color of this, which is so weird to have for a Mother's Day kit. But I just feel with these colors being so specific, pinks and peaches, that anything else would clash with it. So I'm just going neutral and letting the boxes pop. Okay. So Mondays, okay, we have school. So we're going to put, we're going to use sticky notes for school. Ooh. But how many do I have? Oh, I'll have 5. Perfect. Perfect. We'll put down school because we are getting close to the end, y'all. Getting close to the end, and I'm super, super excited about that. We've had a pretty great year, considering all that has happened and everything. We've had a really great year, and my oldest becomes, you ready for it? A high schooler this next year. And then I'm going to put this one down here. Okay, and then I'm not going to do any more dividers. I'm going to leave that blank. So I'm trying to be better at memory keeping for my just family in general. Okay, so there's school. We have no activities on Tuesdays. So it's always usually a work day for me. I don't do... see, I'm trying to think. Oh, see, I said I was going to use this monthly functional sub, and now I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, the peaches go really, really great. Maybe that's what I'll do. I know I said I was going to keep it neutral, but, you know, I said that I was going to use this, and then I said I was going to keep it neutral. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. This is what I'm going to do. Just to I'm going to kind of color block you guys. So, not really, but kind of. Look at how just beautifully that pulls up. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to be having kids come in here in just a minute asking for iPad codes because they have things that they have to get done on the iPads, specifically Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so there are no activities on Tuesdays, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Come on, come on. Oh. So last night we ended up having a movie night, and I'm a very, very horrible person. Like I shouldn't say that I'm a horrible person. I have a very horrible habit. How about that? When movies get a little too action-packed and high-going and I get anxious and just like sitting on the edge of my seat, I have a tendency to bite my nails. Horrible, horrible habit. I've tried everything in the world to stop. It doesn't help. Where's my other full boxes here? There they are. Yes, well played, Karma, well played. And so I was biting my nails last night, which is not a really great thing to do. So, all because I was curious as to what was going on in this movie and getting all excited and all that fun jazz. And so now I'm like having trouble because like getting the stickers because my fingers hurt. Yeah, don't do it. Okay, let's see. So my kid is turning out to be exactly like me. Well played, Karma. Well played. So true. And then if evolution really works, how come mothers only have 2 hands? Yeah, can somebody please answer that one? Because, like, I need lots of hands. Like, especially when I had younger kids and I had, you know, multiples in like such a young age. I needed those extra hands. I got kiddos walking in. I told you they're going to need that iPad code because Dungeons and Dragons. So, anyways, He's now on camera because he decided to say thank you. Okay. So I hope you heard that. He does have great manners. But yes, why do we just have 2 hands? I need more than that. I need more hands than just the 2. So yeah, so this is definitely going to be a white space plan, and it's definitely not going to have. Okay, I'm just going to center this in between because I didn't think about spacing too much. That's okay. Wednesdays are actually pretty busy. I may have to pull those up. Let's pull them up now because I know I will regret it later by not doing my spacing correctly, because I'm that kind of a person. So, okay, and move you down there, and then move this other one. So I should probably be having another kid coming in anytime soon and asking for the code to the other iPad. So, all right, and let's go to the top. Obviously this one is going to wait until the weekend. Yes, my favorite. Communicating with a toddler is difficult. It's like trying to explain what color the number 4 smells like. And I had said at the beginning, just substitute toddler for teen. Yeah, seriously. So I have a soon-to-be 15-year-old and a soon-to-be 13-year-old, and I am driving myself insane. That is facts. Driving myself insane. I cannot believe it. They drive me nuts, and I feel like that's what I do. Like, I tell them, you know, I'm trying to explain to them, you know, the color that the number 4 smells like. That's what I feel like it is. So Thursdays are also, what color did I use? I used a gray, so I need a peach sticky note. Peach, come here. Where are you? Okay. So, and trust me, my kids do enough during the day that I have stuff to memory keep about. And honestly, I've almost thought that even within this like white space area, putting a photo down that I take of that day, because I do have a photo printer, like a one that you connect to your phone that prints off, and then the back is sticky, so I could literally just slap it down. And that's what I did in my planner in 2019 when we went to Disney. I printed out a whole bunch of the photos, and I used those to memory keep, and how the heck I got off, I don't know. Okay, Thursdays are busy days. Okay, I don't have any more peaches of that, so I'm going to have to use other ones. Eek. The peach seems to go the best with this color. Like, it's just an augmented, they're in the same shade family. So, okay. And that brings us back to gray. So, where are my sticky notes? There you are. So in the full option of the monthly functional sub, you get 2 pages of these larger sticky notes, which make me happy, so that you have plenty to go around. Okay, Fridays are always movie nights. Okay, that's a lie. I shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't lie. However, Fridays are normally movie nights, because that's what we do. So I'm going to take this here. We're going to put them down at the bottom. If I can line things up correctly. So Fridays are normally movie nights. However, if we don't do it on Friday, we do it on Saturday. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a sticker placed over there right now so I don't forget, because I'm right here, and I might as well just get it done and over with, because I messed up here. That's what I should have done. Okay, and then one more gray, and we are golden. Okay, so teenagers. They're totally different creatures. I don't know if I'd rather have teenagers or I'd rather have toddlers. I mean, they both begin with T, so... and they both have tantrums, and they both are just don't hold on to their emotions very well. I'm telling you. So, oh, this one. Okay, so this one can be substituted for so many other things as well. So my kids have to learn how to hand wash dishes. Oh yes. Yes, they do. Okay, let's see. Okay, and there's that one, and I don't have a weekend banner. Okay, so I don't have a weekend banner. We're gonna go ahead and put this box down here. So my kids are not allowed to use the dishwasher. They had at one point been using the dishwasher. However, they failed to do some things correctly, which ended up breaking apart inside the dishwasher. And we had to replace it. I mean, we had to replace other things in our kitchen. Jeez, I couldn't think of the word. We had to replace other things in our kitchen, like our stove was going out, our microwave door had been broken, and the refrigerator was on the fritz. So we had some things that needed to be replaced, so it wasn't a big deal. However, I had still make them wash dishes by hand because, I mean, really, honestly, there's no guarantee that they're going to have a dishwasher wherever they go. So I make them do that, and I will still come downstairs and I will watch them, and I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like, you make absolutely no sense. What are you doing? And they're just like, yeah. So, I mean, for this one, we could totally, like, substitute kid try to wash dishes. So this Mother Day kit just, like, speaks to me on so many levels. And I'm out of sticky notes in the peach color, which is a bummer. But it's okay. All right, so we will go ahead and we will add in one there. And then Sundays are very, very, very low-key. Like, I know they have Dungeons and Dragons this day, so and I'm out of peach half boxes. Okay, we'll do this one because that just matches the colors just so much better. Of course, because, you know, they were meant to be. And then Sundays are very low-key days, usually filled with church, lesson planning, and things like that. I will add this last full box because I won't use any of these other stickers here. So, let's do it right here. And I will take the last header. Perfect. Works out so good. And I will put that right there. So, did I miss a day with a header? No, I did not. Perfect. Okay. So that's what I have, and so I used the monthly functional subscription from June of a couple of years ago, and then this month's monthly functional subscription to augment this kit, and I think it looks fantastic, you guys. So let's open it up and see. I have to, like, maneuver stuff around on my table because I have a very, very, very small filming area, at least for me, because I like to, like, spread out apparently. Let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna open this up so it kind of is, like, even around here. There we go. And let's zoom out. Oh, look. It looks amazing for Mother's Day, and it's so neutral colored. I'm really glad that I decided to remember that I had the other subscription to bring in the peach colors. I love the bouncing back and forth between the peach and the gray. So kit is from Tipsy Dog Designs. Scripts are from my shop. They're the custom scripts. And then the functional stickers are from my shop as well. I'm excited to see how this turns out and everything. And, you know, I mean, I've got this last week and I have this week, and we will just keep pre-planning as things go. And once we get further ahead in pre-planning and we've actually, like, surpassed that week, I'll turn it back and I'll show you what ended up happening or didn't happen. Because let's be honest, sometimes things don't happen the way that they're supposed to. Anyways, until next time, you guys, have a great week, a great day, a great weekend, whatever it is that you are currently going through when you watch this video. And I hope you enjoyed my hot messness and my laughter and all of that. Anyways, everything will always be linked down below in the description box. And if you have any questions, always comment and all that fun jazz. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.